Hey everyone, so I was chatting on AIM with this guy. Supposedly he was from England, and I speak fluent American, so there's a bit of a language barrier, but he knew really good English. Ow, stop biting my toe. So, I was talking to him about, this game I wanted, because I was hoping he'd buy it for me, and it was The Sims 3 Generations, and I really wanted that expansion pack for my Sims game, and he said supposedly he wanted it too. And, I'm like, well, why don't you get it? And he's like, because it's too much. I'm like, well, how much is it? He's like, it's £15. So apparently there's a bit of a language barrier there, because I asked him how much it costs, not how much it weighs. So, bit of a language barrier, we went over that jump. But the thing I'm wondering is, why does it weigh so much? That's what's confusing to me. Does it have to do with where England is located? Is it because it's I don't even know. Because maybe it's really close to Jupiter. So if you know the solar system, America is in the middle, and England is it's the closest to the sun, I think. So maybe there's a possibility that there's a difference in gravity or something. So 15 pounds is actually really light in England. It's just so confusing. I'm not good with planets, but I think that might be it.
Earth, we know it spins once a day. Yes, thank you. 3 people know how long a day lasts here.
Good for row number 2. They're off to a great start.
So you spin. When you spin pizza dough, it kind of flattens out.
Yeah.
It gets wider in the middle, and so Earth, throughout its life, even when it formed, it was spinning, and it got a little wider at the equator than it does at the poles. So it's not actually a sphere; it's oblate, and officially it's an oblate spheroid. That's what we call it. But not only that, it's slightly wider below the equator than above the equator.
A little chubbier.
A little chubbier.
Yeah.
Chubby's a good word. It's like pear-shaped.
Yeah.
So it turns out the pear-shapedness is bigger than the height of Mount Everest above sea level.
I think I can smell shite. Yes, I can definitely smell shite.
That's what's confusing to me. Does it have to do with where England is located? Is it because it's I don't even know. Because maybe it's really close to Jupiter. So if you know the solar system, America is in the middle, and England is it's the closest to the sun, I think. So maybe there's a possibility that there's a difference in gravity or something. So 15 pounds is actually really light in England. It's just so confusing. I'm not good with planets, but I think that might be it. Alright, bye everyone!
Of the magnets. You see, if I can move it on the side, it will again pivot around the axis of the magnet, because it makes sure that the magnetic field inside of it stays the same.
Right. It's astonishing. Can you put it on the track for us?
Yeah. I just levitate it above the track quite high, and I can just rotate it.
So it's actually floating above the surface.
Yeah, it's not floating, it's locked above the surface.
So you could tilt it at an angle and it would
Yeah,
still fly
I can do
around.
it like this, and it will just go around like this. Because I go and put it at different height, and then like this.
And lock it at the height.
Lock
right.
it, yeah, different height, different configuration.
Right.
And I can even lock it at opposite way. If you could just hold for a minute. High. I'm doing the same
it can
thing.
hang
I'm
upside
locking
down.
it upside down, and then it is suspended.
Fantastic. Okay.
The system is failing the masses.
I appreciate the tenor of the conversations. I think it will actually yield results before the end of the year, and I look forward to continuing this dialogue in the months ahead. Thank you very much, everybody.
Hey, nee, yow bàyyi dof dof ñu wala bàyyi. Hey, bu ko non 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 ko jox ko. Yow wër nga. Doomu la rey leen ko jox ko sala. Ko comme nit la. Ko jox ko sala. Yow wër nga. Ah! Mu tegal wala. Yow ko bal. Oh boy, ma do ko boy. Ma do ko, ma do ko. Billahi ma do ko.